Hello everyone, in this video I am going to make you understand how to do the questions when some specific angles are given to you. Children, now you know specific angles are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So when we have these specific angles, we also have particular values for these specific angles. So let's see how we can do these types of questions. Children, here it is given to you as sine 60 degrees, cos 30 degrees, sine 30 degree into cos 60 degree. So all of these are specific angles and they have particular values. So write the values from the table which I have taught you how to make. So sine 60 degrees root 3 by 2 into cos 30 degrees again root 3 by 2 plus sine 30 degrees half into cos 60 degrees again half. Root 3 into root 3 is just 3. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4. So just take the LCM, so you will be getting it as 3 plus 1 which is 4 by 4 equal to 1. That means the complete value of this is 1. Now see the next question, children. Here it is given sine 30 degree. So you know sine 30 degree is half plus tan 45 degree is 1 minus cosec 60 degree is 2 by root 3 whole upon sec 30 degrees again 2 by root 3 plus cos 60 degree is your half plus cot 45 degree is 1. Now what you have to do in these types of question, you have to simply take the LCM. So let's take the LCM in the numerator. It is 2 root 3, so I am getting it here root 3 plus here it is 1, so I will be getting it as 2 root 3 minus 4 whole upon, again here I will be taking 2 root 3 as LCM and here I will get it as 4 plus root 3 plus 2 root 3. Now 2 root 3 and 2 root 3 gone, so simply I am getting it as these two are like terms, so I will be adding them. So this will be 3 plus root 3, 3 root 3 because 2 plus 1 will give you 3, 3 root 3 plus 4 whole upon, here it will be your 4 plus, these are two like terms because both of them contains root 3, so 2 plus 1 will be again 3 root 3. Now children, whenever you are getting root sign in the denominator, then you have to rationalize it. So let's rationalize it, and what you have to do in rationalization, you have to just multiply and divide with the opposite sign which is written in the denominator. That means you are going to multiply it with 4 minus 3 root 3. Here the denominator term is to be taken and the sign, whatever sign is here, you have to take opposite sign of this. Now you have to simply multiply these two terms and you have to multiply simply these two terms. In the denominator I can see this is a plus b and a minus b form. So I can write it as 4 square minus 3 root 3 square. And what about numerator? Here we have to multiply. So multiply 3 root 3 with this 4, then you multiply with this, then take the second term, multiply with this and then with this. So on solution it will be 4 3s are 12 root 3 minus 27 plus 16 minus 12 root 3. So 12 root 3 and 12 root 3 gone. So I am getting it as minus 27 plus 16, which gives you just subtract it. So you will be getting it as minus 11 whole upon, this will be 16 minus 3 root 3. That means 3 square is 9 and root 3 square is 3. So 9 3s are 27. So I am getting it as minus 11. Again subtract it, so it will again be minus 11. So minus and minus gone, and here I am getting it as 1. Have a look. I am sorry children, by mistake I have written here plus 4 and here it is minus 4. So make it minus 4 here. So this is your minus 4. Here it will be again minus 4. So your things will be changed now. This will be minus 16 and this will be plus 12 root 3. So these will not cancel with each other and our solution becomes, this will be 12 root 3, here it will be minus, here it will be plus 12 root 3. Now these two are like terms, so these two will be added. This will be 12 plus 12 will be 24 root 3 minus this will be 43 whole upon this will be 16 minus 27. So I am getting it as 24 root 3 minus 43 upon minus 11. Now children, I am getting denominator as minus sign. In minus sign, so I will be transferring this minus sign in the numerator, or I can say I can take negative sign common from numerator. So if I take negative sign common from the numerator, I will be getting it as 43 minus 24 root 3 whole upon minus 11. So minus and minus gone, so I will be getting it as 43 minus 24 root 3 upon 11. So the value of this is equal to this. Let's understand this question. You are given with if 10a plus b equal to root 3. That means you are given with 10a plus b equal to root 3. And you are also given with 10a minus b equal to 1 by root 3. Children, this type of questions is expected in board paper. So you just understand this carefully. Whenever you are given with the things like this, then what you have to do, if your one side contains some trigonometric ratio, then try to convert your right hand side also in some trigonometric ratio. In sum means if it is given 10, then you will be converting into 10. If it is sine, then you will be converting into sine. If it is cos, then you will be converting into cos. If it is sec or cosec, then you will be doing it like that only. So here this will be written as it is, that is 10a plus b, and you know where 10 has the value root 3. 10 has the value root 3 at what degree? You have it at 60 degree. Just open your book and see that root 3 is the value at 60 degrees. That means 10 60 degree gives you root 3. Similarly, here I can write it as 10a minus b. You find out at what angle this 10 has the value 1 by root 3. So here the value will be 10 30 degree. Now children, you see both of your sides have become in 10, are in 10. When these are in same trigonometric ratios, then this 10 and this 10 get self-adjusted and they get removed. So I will be left with just a plus b equal to 60 degrees. 10 and 10 will get self-adjusted and we can remove these 10. So I will be getting just a plus b equal to 60 degree. Here also this 10 and this 10 will get removed and I will be getting it as a minus b equal to 30 degree. So this is my equation 1 and this is my equation 2, and I am getting both the equations in two variables, that means a and b. So I can find out the value of a and b either by elimination method or by cross multiplication method or by substitution method. So write it here, a minus b equal to 30 degrees. I am doing it by elimination method. So this is gone, a plus a is 2a equal to 60 degrees plus 30 degrees 90. So a equal to 90 by 2, or I can say a equal to 45 degrees. So when a is 45 degree, you can substitute this value in any one of the equation. So let's substitute here. So if a is 45 degree, then what is your b? B you can take that side, it will become positive, and 45 degree minus 30 degree, that means your b is equal to 15 degrees. Now children, you see that what it is given here, a plus b should be greater than 0 and should be less or equal to 90 degree. That means sum of these should be greater than 0 and it should be less than 90 degree. But here one thing more is given to you, a should be greater than b. So you cross check it. Here your value of a is greater than b or not? Yes. Here a is greater than b. That means we are correct. Find a and b. So these are the values of a and b. Have a look.